Hello, everybody. So, welcome to Distance Learning Day 1. Um, Hopefully, you guys are kind of ready for it after a pretty long break, right? I know I am. Today, I just want to start. We're going to make it a pretty easy day of Science 9. Um, I'm going to go through just a few questions that we've had as Science 9 teachers and want to answer some of those questions for you. And then I want to make sure that you understand kind of how this class will work and how we're going to be uploading assignments and things like that. Okay, so agenda, welcome. That's what this is. I'm glad to have you. I'm glad to have some normalcy back and getting to talk to you guys a little bit. Then the next one, we'll explore Google Classroom a little bit, but I'm going to let you guys do that more than me show you. I want you guys to try to figure out where things are. I will briefly show you, but I want you guys to kind of take that on yourself. Know that as time goes, we're going to be continuing to add things to that classroom, but I'll go through all that. And then we have a day 1 assignment that we're going to do. Pretty simple. It'll be a nice, easy day, just a video and then a quick work. Learning targets for today. We can access class content. So I want you to know how to access your Google Classroom and where you can find everything that we need. And then I want you to know how to upload homework. We'll go through that. Today is going to be your first assignment, and that's really why we're doing this assignment today, to make sure that you understand those things. And then know how to reach me and know how to access me and be able to talk to me. So those are the 3 things that we need to be able to do today. So let's go through, and here's some questions that we've had throughout kind of this getting ready period. So first one, how will we be doing distance learning, and is it the same for all teachers? So distance learning is not e-learning. It's not we're learning digitally necessarily. We're not necessarily ready for that. We don't have the equipment. We don't have one-to-one devices for everybody. Some people might be doing this homework on their phone, and some people might be doing it on a laptop or a desktop or an iPad or something. We don't all have the same devices. So this isn't digital. This isn't e-learning. This is distance learning. We are going to be trying to teach you at a distance because we can't be with each other right now. So what that means is we are going to be posting things for you to do on Google Classroom each day. By about 9 o'clock, we'll have things up for you so that you can know exactly what you're going to be doing for the day. And then your daily tasks will consist of reading a section and taking notes with that, watching a video, and then answering a few questions from that textbook. And we'll show you how to use that. So that's going to be kind of a typical day. We're going to try to make it pretty light for you, about 30 to 60 minutes of work for you each day. And then there will also be some labs mixed in, and we'll be taking assessments on those tests as well. Is this the same for all teachers? It's the same for all Science 9 teachers. As a science group, we've talked a lot about kind of what we want to do and how we want to run this class, and we're going to try to make it as normal as we can, I guess, and try to make sure that you guys have some consistency there, so that we're not like giving you all these new things and kind of leaving you stranded. We don't want to do that. So it's the same for all science teachers, and that is going to be pretty typical for what we would be doing in class. We're not going to try to throw any curveballs at you a whole lot. We're just not there to make you do it right away. Okay. Will we be taking tests on the material? Yes, we will. These tests might be different though. This class is different now. This learning is different than it was before, right? So we will be taking tests. The first chapter we're going to do is chapter 8, and there will be a chapter 8 test. Now grading is a little bit different. As you guys saw with quarter 3, they were pass, fail, or pass, no credit grades, and they are the same for quarter 4. That means that we are going to focus more on you showing us that you are learning and less on the specifics. Did you learn this? Did you learn this? Did you learn this? But more on, did you learn? And that kind of comes from within. You guys are going to have that drive to learn a little bit more with this. And so the questions might be a little bit more open, and they might be a little bit more of a show me what you learned type of question instead. Will we still be doing Fire Friday? Some. We'll still do some Fire Fridays. I can't promise every Fire Friday. We're not at school either. As you can see, I have a bed in my background. We're not at school either, so we might be doing some. I can still get into the school, so I could maybe take some videos then. Between me and Miss Peterson and Mr. Anderson, I think the three of us will be creating videos and doing those things for you, and I could see some Fire Fridays still happening. Am I going to show you how to do the labs? For the most part, yes. So this week you're going to have a couple labs that you're going to do this week. Or with this chapter, I should say. The first lab is one that you won't be doing at home. Mr. Anderson took a video of him doing the lab, and you're going to watch that lab, and you're going to make some observations and answer some questions based on the lab that he showed you. But then next week, early next week, the end of chapter 8, you are going to be doing your own lab that will involve boiling water and freezing water and things like that, and making your observations. So that one, we will be giving you instructions, but I won't demo the lab for you. I'm not going to show you, hey, this is what I need you to do this time. But we will give you instructions for that. Are we going to get lessons from only you or other teachers too? As I mentioned, Mrs. Peterson and Mr. Anderson are also involved. So they also teach ninth grade science classes. It's not just me. And we are working together. So sometimes you'll be getting a video from me with our notes for that day. And sometimes you'll be getting a video from them. They are going to be the same, basically, right? Might be a different teacher doing it, but it doesn't mean that it is different, right? So we'll be doing things the same. Everything will be the same. We're just working together to create these videos and get them out to you. So you might have to listen to, might get to listen to them deliver notes instead of just listening to me. Is this Google Classroom just for our class or is it for all? It is just for ours. So I've created a specific Google Classroom for each of my 3 classes, and Ms. Peterson has all 3 of hers, and Mr. Anderson has his 1 or 2 Google Classroom. So you have your own specific Google Classroom just with the students in our class. Will there be live classes or learning sessions? The answer is no. We have that opportunity, but I am not allowed to say, hey, we need to do class live. We need to be online at this time, this day. Otherwise, you don't get credit. We don't get to do that. Remember, this is distance learning, not e-learning, right? We cannot assume that everyone has equal access to those things. So what we are doing is I may make it available. I may say, hey, if you need me, I will be available from these times. So every day from 9 to 3, I will be available to you. And anytime you want extra help or you want some extra teaching, you let me know and we can do a live kind of learning session, but it won't be as an entire class. There may be times where I say, hey, block 1, come on at this time. If you have any questions, I'll show you some stuff and I'll upload this video later. We can do that. But there won't be any like a, hey, we have to be on the internet in class at this time. Do we still need to complete the chapter 8 interactive notebook? The answer is no. We're going to be doing parts of that, I guess, some similar things, but you do not need to do that anymore. Do not worry about it. That's kind of nice, right? You don't have to worry about that one. It's taken care of. What time will work be posted each day? Each day it'll be posted at 9 o'clock, right around there. I'll try to schedule it so that it is posted right at 9 o'clock and not sooner than that. You don't need to be getting up earlier and doing it, but I'll try to post it each day at 9 o'clock so that you have the day to get those done and plenty of time to work on those, and it's not going to be an issue. You're not going to be time crunched or anything like that. But each day, 9 o'clock, expect to see something from me come through your email. Hopefully you get those email notifications, and then Google Classroom. If you have Google Classroom on your phone, or if you have a phone, I strongly recommend putting Google Classroom on your phone. It's a nice way to get those little notifications. And it's also an easy way for you to upload the assignments that we're going to be doing. If you are doing it on a computer or a laptop, it takes a couple more steps to upload, but it's still easy enough. But if you have your phone, it's really easy to upload these assignments. What I want to do before I get to the homework, I'm going to have you guys take a look, and I'm going to show you guys some of the things that we're doing here. So here is what one of my classes looks like. So my first block class, this is what it looks like. You come in, pretty simple. Like I said, there's going to be more things popping up throughout the next several days, and today even alone, there's going to be more things popping up for sure. One of the things that I'm going to click on and show you is this week 1, 4, 6, 4, 10. Okay, so that is this week. When I click on that, that shows you, brings you to a document, and it will show you everything that we're going to be doing this week. So if you ever want to know, hey, what are we going to be doing? You want to look ahead? Well, today, welcome back to science. Take this day to make sure you know your class expectations, how to access materials, and upload assignments. Your only activity today is your science photo hunt. And that will be due 4/7 at 9 o'clock a.m. So that's due tomorrow. You don't have anything due today. So this each day will kind of tell you what it is that we're going to be doing. Okay? And if you want to look ahead at tomorrow, we're going to be taking your own notes on the assigned section and watch the video notes. When ready, answer the assigned section review questions and upload your notes/section review questions to the assignment. So you'll be taking notes and you'll answer questions. And once you have those notes and questions answered, then you'll upload those to the assignment. That will be due the next day by 9 a.m. There will be a video to watch of those notes, and there's also this 8.1 reading to do. I know we already learned 8.1, but we're going to review it because it's been like a month. So we're going to go back and look at that again. And then there's specific questions that I want you to answer. 2, 3, 4, and 5 are the questions that you should be answering. And you can just write those down on notebook paper. Pretty simple. And we can look ahead at the next days, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So that gives you the entire week's assignments, what we're doing for the entire week. There's no test this week. Chapter 8 is a little bit longer, so we'll be going through all those today, or not today, but this week we'll just kind of go through each day. Simple enough, right? And the next thing that I want us to look at, hey, I'm going to go back to our stream. So, and let's see here. Oh, I thought I had something, but I'm going to be posting an assignment. Actually, I do have the assignment. It is going to be right here. So your assignments will look like this. I'm going to, so this one is for your 8.1 assignment. There will be a due date on it. You're going to be doing questions 2, 3, 4, and 5. So then you'll watch this video, matter and video notes, section 8.1 notes. And here's the form that you're going to use to upload assignments to. You will input your first name, your last name, your teacher, your block, and then all you're going to do is take a picture of your notes and the questions that you answered and upload that file. Pretty simple overall. Okay, so when it comes to turning in homework, we're going to go to add file. Okay, and then you can add a file from your Google Drive. So if you're on a computer, this is how you would do it. It's pretty easy. You'll take a picture with your phone or something like that, and then just email that picture to yourself, or if you have Google Drive on your phone, just save it directly to your Google Drive. Works out great. And then if I want to do that, I can go to my Drive and I can just grab whatever I need and I can upload it. I can put it right in there. So that's easy enough. If you're on your phone, it's even easier. You just go to add file, and then you can select what file from your phone you want to upload. So a couple ways that you can do that. Like I said, it might be easier from your phone to submit it, and that's great. So that's what your assignments will look like. Your form that you fill out, super simple. You just need to go ahead and fill out that form and upload that file to it. Okay, today's assignment, I'm going to go back down. Today's assignment, find something science related around your house or outside, take a picture of it and submit it to the assignment in Google Classroom and add a brief description if possible. So find something science related, take a picture of it, tell me why it's related to science, and then upload it through that assignment like I just showed you. Okay? If you have questions throughout the day, email me, shoot me a message on Google Hangouts or Google Meets, Google Chat. Any of those, I'm going to be on them. I'm going to be monitoring those all the time. I'm going to make a post with different ways that you can access me so that you know exactly how you can reach me. Okay, so I'll make a post with that and I'll share that with you guys today. In the meantime, enjoy the day, reach out I'm excited to get back and working with you guys and seeing you guys and talking with you guys again. So thank you so much, everybody. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful day.